Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Golo's Gaming Boy channel. Today we will discuss the demo of the latest game that is hyped, The Precinct. The game was developed by Fallen Tree Games Limited and published by Quali. This game takes us to a world full of action and crime where you take on the role of a cop who has to face various challenges on the streets of the city. From car chases to intense shootouts, this game promises to be a thrill that will make you feel the thrill. So stay tuned and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like this content. Alright then, let's jump right into the action. So prepare yourselves, because we'll dive into the world of The Precinct and experience for ourselves what it's like to be a cop in the middle of chaos. Let's get into it.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in, Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys, and then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in a badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy
On it.
or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media.
Ugh.
All right, squad, let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive. I guess we better earn our paychecks. Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality. I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there. Good job, rookie. Time for some chow. There it is. Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
The works.
A maximalist. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you.
Fareed, you old softy. You earned that tip. Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Ah, of course.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right?
Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it. Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapon! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Come on! Don't just stand there, shoot back! Suspect.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness. Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Get closer! Put your foot down, Boot!
Support is standing by. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Mercer Heights.
Take a shot if you can.
Suspect last spotted at Richbury Park.
Shots fired! Central, suspect is neutralized. They're trying to get away. '84 to Central. We got a 10:15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew! You did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day. Mind the civilians. You got this, kid? Just relax, will ya? Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet. Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, "You drive, my hip hurts"?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well.
You're a peach, Gene.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first...
What she means...
Come on, Kelly.
Check your handbook for the violations. To look out for. Time to hit the streets. Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing, or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on, let's check some parking meters.
Take it easy.
People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing. You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice: be prepared for anything. Will you look at this? Write 'em up. You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid. Spray can bandits in action.
Acknowledged.
Hey!
Don't let them go. You need to issue a fine. Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. We should check for any more spray can bandits nearby.
All right,
Graffiti
that's
is
enough.
a type of vandalism and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
Wait there.
Check your authorized force. You aren't authorized to use that much force. Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct. Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled. Deal with this mope, and then we'll call it a day. Get after it!
Take it easy.
So, we gonna make an arrest or not? You need to arrest that scumbag for evading. Book the suspect, and the desk officer will take custody.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. A Mr. Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this op-
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, flight officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We got...
I authorized you on this mission.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day. Suspect vehicle Hawk 12 to Central. Aerial pursuit has been terminated. Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Alright guys, now we've come to the end of the Precinct demo. Before this video ends, I'll give you a little review of the game. I think the Precinct is very interesting and unique because it really gives us a sense of what it is like to be a police officer in a challenging world. Although the features are still limited in this demo, the game manages to bring an intense atmosphere, from exciting car chases to adrenaline-filled shootouts. In addition, its detailed graphics and vibrant city world make the gaming experience even more realistic. I also see great potential in this game, especially if they add more features and missions in the full version. Arguably, the Precinct manages to capture the essence of police life in a chaotic urban setting, and that makes this game highly anticipated. If you like this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.
Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We work our way up the chain.
Remember, Costa is your primary target. Shots fired!
Keep that spotlight on the suspect.
Welcome, Dano.